Did you know that two vitamins, vitamin D3 and K2, could be the ultimate game changer for your health? For most people, these are the missing pieces in their wellness puzzle, and what they can do for your body will absolutely blow your mind. From strengthening your bones to protecting your heart and virtually every other organ you can think of, these two work like a dream team to unlock benefits you never thought possible. But here's the kicker. Many people make serious, even fatal, mistakes when taking these vitamins. In this video, we'll reveal those common pitfalls and teach you how to avoid them. Plus, we'll show you the best forms of vitamin K2 to take and even explore foods naturally rich in these powerhouse nutrients, for those who prefer to skip the supplements. Trust us, by the end of this video, you'll understand why vitamin D3 and K2 are the dynamic duo your body's been craving. Let's dive in. Before we discuss the 9 unique benefits of these vitamins, let's first understand what vitamin D3 and K2 are and why even take them. Vitamin D3, also known as cholecalciferol, is the natural form of vitamin D that your body produces when your skin is exposed to sunlight. It's not synthetic, but rather the same type of vitamin D found in some foods and supplements, playing a vital role in calcium absorption, immune health, and regulating essential bodily functions. Vitamin K2, on the other hand, is a lesser-known but equally vital vitamin that ensures calcium is directed to the right places, like your bones and teeth, and away from dangerous areas like your arteries. Here's the shocking truth. A significant percentage of the population is deficient in vitamin D, and many don't even realize it. Some studies report that up to 40% of the population are deficient in vitamin D. This deficiency can manifest in some of the most debilitating symptoms imaginable: extreme depression, relentless fatigue, heart palpitations, muscle weakness, sensitivity to light, and even chronic pain. Worse yet, long-term deficiency can lead to severe conditions like osteoporosis, cardiovascular issues, and a weakened immune system. So, why are so many people secretly deficient? Blame it on modern lifestyles, limited sun exposure, excessive use of sunscreen, darker skin tones, aging, and poor diets all play a role. And even for those who get enough vitamin D, without K2, the benefits may fall flat, or worse, lead to harmful calcium buildup in the wrong places. Understanding and correcting these deficiencies isn't just about improving your health, it could literally save your life. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're getting value out of this. 9 unique benefits of vitamin D3 and K2. 1. Improved mood and cognitive health. Have you ever noticed that people who mostly stay indoors tend to be more depressed and significantly less happy than those who spend time outdoors? What if I told you that sun exposure plays a huge role in this difference, and it all comes down to vitamin D3? When your skin is exposed to sunlight, it produces vitamin D3, which doesn't just support your bones and immune system. It also has a profound impact on your mood and brain health. Low levels of vitamin D3 have been consistently linked to depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. Here's the science. Vitamin D3 helps regulate the production of serotonin, often called the feel-good hormone. Studies, such as one published in the Journal of Affective Disorders, have shown that people with low levels of vitamin D are significantly more likely to experience depression. Supplementing with vitamin D has even been shown to improve mood in individuals with seasonal affective disorder, SAD, a condition that occurs during darker winter months when sunlight is scarce. But the story doesn't stop there. Enter vitamin K2, D3's essential partner. K2 plays a key role in protecting the brain by preventing vascular calcification. When calcium deposits in the wrong places, such as blood vessels in the brain, it can reduce blood flow, increasing the risk of cognitive decline and even dementia. A study in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease highlighted how vitamin K2 contributes to brain health by reducing inflammation and supporting healthy blood flow. Together, D3 and K2 create a powerful synergy that not only lifts your mood, but also shields your brain from long-term damage. 2. Protection against kidney stones. Have you ever wondered why some people suffer from painful kidney stones, while others seem to avoid them completely? What if I told you that vitamin D3 and K2 could play a key role in protecting you from this agonizing condition? Here's the connection. Vitamin D3 helps your body absorb calcium, an essential mineral for strong bones and teeth. But here's the catch. Without proper guidance, that calcium can end up in the wrong places, like your kidneys, where it contributes to the formation of kidney stones. This is where vitamin K2 steps in. K2 works like a traffic controller for calcium, directing it to where it's needed, your bones, and keeping it out of your soft tissues, blood vessels, and kidneys. Without enough K2, calcium can build up in your kidneys, leading to the formation of hard, painful stones. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlights the importance of K2 in preventing calcium from depositing in unwanted places. Another study found that individuals with higher vitamin K2 intake had a significantly lower risk of kidney-related calcifications. 3. Reduced cancer risk. Vitamin D3 has been extensively studied for its role in regulating cell growth and supporting a healthy immune system, two critical factors in cancer prevention. Research published in the Journal of Clinical Oncology found that individuals with higher vitamin D levels had a significantly lower risk of developing certain cancers, including breast, colon, and prostate cancer. Vitamin D3 works by promoting normal cell division and preventing the kind of uncontrolled growth that leads to tumors. Likewise, vitamin K2 has been found to promote cancer cell apoptosis, program cell death, and inhibit the growth and spread of various types of cancer cells. Recent studies have highlighted its anti-cancer effects specifically in hepatocellular carcinoma, breast cancer, and leukemia. When D3 and K2 work together, they create a powerful anti-cancer effect. D3 activates your immune system, enabling it to identify and destroy precancerous cells, while K2 ensures that calcium is properly distributed, reducing inflammation, a major driver of cancer development. 4. Reduced risk of arterial calcification. Arterial calcification is the buildup of calcium in the arteries that can lead to heart disease, stroke, and other life-threatening conditions. What if I told you that vitamin D3 and K2 could be your strongest allies in keeping your arteries flexible and healthy? Vitamin D3 is essential for helping your body absorb calcium, a critical mineral for strong bones and overall health. But like we mentioned before, if that calcium isn't properly managed, it can end up where it doesn't belong, like in the arteries. This calcification hardens your blood vessels, making it harder for blood to flow and dramatically increasing your risk of cardiovascular disease. That's where vitamin K2 comes in as the ultimate partner. K2 activates proteins like matrix GLA protein, which bind to excess calcium and prevent it from depositing in your arteries. A study published in Thrombosis and Hemostasis found that individuals with higher K2 intake had up to a 57% lower risk of dying from heart disease. Another study in the Journal of Nutrition, Metabolism, and Cardiovascular Diseases showed that vitamin D3 and K2, when taken together, significantly reduced arterial stiffness, a major marker of cardiovascular health. What's more, D3 supports your heart by reducing inflammation, which is often a trigger for arterial damage. However, without enough K2 to direct calcium into your bones, taking D3 alone can inadvertently worsen calcification. This is why the combination of these two vitamins is so critical. 5. Improved energy levels and reduced fatigue. It makes perfect sense that widespread low energy levels and chronic fatigue correlate with the widespread deficiency of vitamins like D3 and K2. These two nutrients play a crucial role in how your body generates and sustains energy, and being deficient in them could be a hidden reason you feel exhausted all the time. Vitamin D3 is a powerhouse for energy production. It supports healthy mitochondria, the energy factories in your cells, ensuring they function efficiently. Studies, like one published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, have shown that low levels of vitamin D are closely linked to chronic fatigue and muscle weakness. By replenishing vitamin D3, you can boost your cellular energy production, leaving you feeling more vibrant and awake throughout the day. But here's the twist. Vitamin K2 is just as important in this process. K2 prevents calcium buildup in your arteries, ensuring optimal blood flow and oxygen delivery to your muscles and organs. Poor circulation due to arterial calcification can make you feel sluggish, even if you're getting enough sleep and eating well. The combination of D3 and K2 creates a synergy that fuels your body's energy levels. D3 helps your cells produce energy, while K2 ensures that your cardiovascular system is efficient, delivering oxygen and nutrients where they're needed most. 6. Lower risk of osteoporosis. The risk of osteoporosis and other bone-related issues would probably go down significantly if people were getting the required amount of vitamin D3 and K2. These two nutrients are essential for building and maintaining strong, healthy bones, and deficiencies in them are a major reason why osteoporosis affects millions worldwide. Vitamin D3 plays a central role in calcium absorption. Without enough D3, your body can't efficiently absorb calcium from your diet, leaving your bones starved of the minerals they need to stay strong. Studies, such as one published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research, show that low levels of vitamin D are directly linked to decreased bone density and a higher risk of fractures. But here's the problem. Absorbing calcium is only half the battle. Without vitamin K2, that calcium may not reach your bones where it's needed. Instead, it can deposit in your arteries or soft tissues, contributing to calcification and leaving your bones weak and brittle. K2 activates a protein called osteocalcin, which binds calcium to your bone matrix, ensuring that your bones get the reinforcement they need. 7. Improved insulin sensitivity. Are you shocked that adequate vitamin D intake can improve insulin sensitivity and, by extension, lower your risk of diabetes? It's true. And when paired with vitamin K2, the benefits for your blood sugar regulation become even more impressive. These two vitamins are emerging as powerful allies in combating insulin resistance, a major precursor to type 2 diabetes. Vitamin D3 plays a key role in supporting your body's ability to use insulin effectively. Insulin is the hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels, and when your cells don't respond to it properly, your risk of diabetes skyrockets. Studies, like one published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, have shown that people with higher vitamin D levels have better insulin sensitivity and a lower risk of type 2 diabetes. 8. Boosted immune function and lower occurrence of sicknesses. Many people who boost their vitamin D intake often share that they've noticed a significant decline in how often they catch colds and other minor bugs. This isn't just anecdotal. Vitamin D3 and K2 are scientifically proven to play a pivotal role in strengthening your immune system and reducing the frequency of illnesses. Vitamin D3 is a superstar when it comes to immune health. It activates and regulates your immune cells, including T cells and macrophages, which are the body's first line of defense against infections. Research published in the British Medical Journal found that people with adequate vitamin D levels experienced fewer respiratory infections, including colds and the flu, compared to those with a deficiency. But that's not all. Vitamin K2 enhances immune function by supporting healthy blood flow and reducing inflammation. Chronic inflammation weakens your immune system, leaving you more vulnerable to infections. 9. Lower risk of heart disease. I think you can already guess how vitamin D3 and K2 can lower the risk of heart disease since we've already discussed how they play a pivotal role in reducing artery calcification. But their benefits for heart health go far beyond just preventing calcium buildup in your arteries. Vitamin D3 supports heart health by reducing inflammation and improving the function of endothelial cells, the cells that line your blood vessels. Inflammation and poor endothelial function are major contributors to atherosclerosis, the hardening and narrowing of arteries that leads to heart attacks and strokes. By combining vitamin D3 and K2, you're not just protecting your arteries, you're actively supporting healthy blood pressure, reducing inflammation, and lowering your overall risk of heart disease. Now that we've covered the 9 unique benefits of these vitamins, let's quickly discuss the different forms of vitamin K2 and the recommended dosage for these vitamins. When it comes to vitamin K2, there are 3 main forms, but the 2 most important are 4 Malawian quaches, menaquinone 4, and 7 Malawian quaches, menaquinone 7. 4 Malawian quaches is typically found in animal products, like meat, liver, and dairy, and is quickly absorbed but has a shorter half-life in the body. 7 Malawian quaches, on the other hand, is found in fermented foods like natto, fermented soybeans, and has a longer half-life, allowing it to stay active in your body for longer periods, making it a preferred choice for supplementation. Dosage for vitamin D3 and K2. For vitamin D3, most experts recommend 1,000 to 4,000 IU per day for adults, depending on age, lifestyle, and current vitamin D levels. Some individuals with significant deficiencies may require higher doses, like 10,000 to 20,000 IUs, but it's important to get your blood levels tested to determine the proper dosage. For vitamin K2, The typical dosage is 90 to 200 micrograms per day, though higher doses may be recommended for specific health conditions like osteoporosis or cardiovascular concerns. It's best to consult a healthcare provider before taking higher doses. Dangerous mistakes when taking vitamin D3 and K2 supplements. 1. Taking vitamin D3 and K2 without adequate magnesium intake. One of the most common mistakes people make when taking vitamin D3 and K2 is neglecting their magnesium intake. Magnesium is a crucial cofactor that helps activate vitamin D3, enabling your body to fully utilize it. Without adequate magnesium, vitamin D3 and K2 can become far less effective. In fact, magnesium deficiency can lead to side effects like calcium buildup in the wrong places, even if you're taking these vitamins. If you're unsure about magnesium or want to learn more, we've created a dedicated video discussing the best forms of magnesium to take, the correct dosage, and tips for maximizing its benefits. Be sure to check it out if you haven't already. It's a game changer for anyone deficient in magnesium, which is around 70% of the people. 2. Taking vitamin D without vitamin K2. One of the most serious mistakes people make is taking vitamin D3 without pairing it with K2. While vitamin D helps you absorb calcium, K2 is essential for directing calcium to the bones and keeping it out of the arteries. Without enough K2, calcium can accumulate in the wrong places, increasing the risk of arterial calcification. 3. Overdosing on vitamin D3. While rare, taking excessively high doses of vitamin D3 can lead to toxicity, causing symptoms like nausea, weakness, and kidney problems. It's important to stick to recommended doses unless under a doctor's supervision. 4. Inadequate absorption. Both vitamin D and K2 are fat-soluble, so they need to be taken with a meal containing healthy fats like avocado, extra virgin olive oil for proper absorption. Taking them on an empty stomach can significantly reduce their effectiveness. Foods naturally high in vitamin D and K2. For those who prefer not to take supplements, there are plenty of foods rich in these vitamins. Vitamin D-rich foods: fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, liver, egg yolks, fortified dairy products, and fortified plant-based milks, such as almond or oat milk, are all excellent sources of vitamin D. Vitamin K2-rich foods: fermented foods like natto, sauerkraut, and kimchi are great sources of 7-Malawian quachas. Animal-based foods, such as chicken, beef liver, and dairy products like cheese and butter, provide 4 Malawian quachas. Grass-fed animal products tend to have higher levels of K2. By understanding the different forms, correct dosages, potential mistakes, and food sources of vitamin D3 and K2, you can make informed decisions about supplementation or food choices to enhance your health. That's it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more helpful videos like it, and don't forget to share your experience with these vitamins so that others may benefit.